Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Broken Universe. This is a Cities Skylines playthrough with a difference. I am very much new to YouTube, and what we are doing here, this is my first Let's Play that isn't a scenario or anything else, the first sandbox Let's Play, so to say. And yes, this is a 5 years old game. There has been lots and lots of YouTube content of Cities Skylines in the past. What makes this different? This is going to be a crossover universe. If you do look through our, the archives of this channel as this is being recorded, 10 years ago, I did some wrestling gameplay videos. Now, I'm using the PC for Cities Skylines. Not really sure what the channel identity is yet. This might very well be it. So, don't worry if you're not a wrestling fan. Then again, if you are, look out for lots and lots and lots of little Easter eggs and references throughout this playthrough. And if you do watch the screen as I'm talking to you, you will very quickly see another very pop culture reference coming your way in the terms of my starting layout. And the reason I'm doing this is a tribute. As I'm recording this, I'm probably going to put a sort of RIP memorial image before this plays. So, yeah, this video was inspired long before the passing of Shad Gaspard. But that certainly encouraged me to do it and gave me a couple of ideas. Shad Gaspard was a wrestler, he was an actor, and many of you will have known his work, even if you do not realise you've known his work. He, in terms of his notable accomplishments, apart from being with the WWE, where he was best known, he also mocapped, who was it? He mocapped Kratos from God of War. And he also mocapped Bane from Batman: The Enemy Within, as well as other such career paths such as modelling, and he was a stage actor as well as film and TV actor. Most notably, he was in a tag team with his partner JTG, and that tag team was called Crime Time, which also ties in to the reason I've been inspired to start off with this road layout. This is... Bear in mind, when we say Crime Time, this is the guy's gimmick. This is not the guy's real life. In real life, this guy is very much hailed as a modern-day superhero. December 11th, 2016, he prevented an armed robbery with his bare hands. He shoved the so-called robber up against a wall, disarmed him, took the gun off him essentially, and subdued him until police arrived. And on May the 17th, the darkest day for us all, he actually encouraged, him and his son was out swimming. They got caught in a riptide, and Shad encouraged the lifeguards at the time, the rescuers, to leave him, take his son instead. And Shad was not seen by the time the lifeguard came back and went back out. They had search boats out looking for him. They called off the search, and then his body was unfortunately found on May the 20th, washed up on Venice Beach, California. Ladies and gents, this guy was 39 at the time of his passing. Taken far too soon, and wrestling gets a really, really bad reputation. There are some guys in wrestling I am not for a single second going to defend, but on the other side of that coin, you get some really, really lovely guys in there as well, and Shad was, by all accounts, one of them. Lovely person to talk to, no one has a bad word to say. He had the opportunity to do some very good, notable things in his life, and he took it. He took it without question. So, that is why the first episode is going to be dedicated to Shad. What you will see though during the time lapse, I've sped up this time lapse because every single person watching this has surely seen the start of a Cities Skylines game. They're all very similar. And we are just doing the electricity just now. We are hoping that once we get some zoning in, they will all feel the power. And of course, the water going in as well. By now, you've probably realised the road layout. This road layout is very reminiscent of the Rockstar game GTA 5. And it's even a throwback to an older game, GTA San Andreas, where you'll see the bottom right hand side, a little bit of a loop that is meant to represent Grove Street. Now, there are so many puns that this series is going to have. So many references, so many things named after funny bits and bobs. In terms of connotations to Shad, there weren't really any. But the gimmick, crime time, hardened sort of New York gangsters. He was from New York City originally, but there was just a bit of a Grove Street gang vibe about the gimmick again. Not the man himself, the man he portrayed in the ring. So this is the way that I've decided to include Shad in this series. This is the starting area. Because I have done this after Shad, I'm hopefully not going to destroy it. That said, this is going to be an unpredictable series. I don't yet know myself the full direction that it's going to go in. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be different. Like I say, whether you're a fan of both categories or not, hopefully I'm going to entertain you some way during this. I am a new YouTuber. Lockdown gets you doing new things. If you do want to see more of this, and if you do like this, please, 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 subscribe button. So far, since I've made a few videos, all I have had is a handful of views, no subscriptions yet. Frankly, that doesn't matter. Because I'm just starting out, and because I've got the free time on my hands, even just seeing the number of views trickle up by 3 or 4 every day is actually a big, big motivator to make more videos. So if you want to see this, subscribe, watch the videos, pass it on. There will be more videos if that happens, 100%. At the moment, I'm just doing this for fun, out of the good of my heart. You don't get monetized on YouTube if you are new, so that's not on the cards. That is 4,000 subscribers down the lane. You'll just notice here what I've called this. This is Brogue Avenue, I believe in the real game. I've called it Brogue Kick Avenue. All of these roads aren't getting named, by the way, just a couple of them because I noticed there was a few. Fun little fact actually, Grove Street, and I am going to have to change it, Grove Street goes all the way around that big U-bend. It doesn't go around there in real life. Further up that street is actually, I can't remember the name, but it's something Drive. And once I fix that, that is going to be something Driver. The wrestling geeks will know exactly what a driver is. The rest of you, never mind. Let's just enjoy the video. In the future, there will be different styles of recording as well. This is a post-recording commentary that I'm doing over the top while I'm watching this double speed. We will go into more depth of what I'm thinking and what I'm doing in some videos. Some videos I will record as I'm playing. But obviously there was a few things that I just wanted to talk about on this one as well as set the scene for the series going forward. So I thought it would be best to give you my full attention while we did that and also not bore you with the stuff you've seen before. I am still learning new tricks in terms of video editing. I am learning from noob level, so, please be easy on me, but at the same time, don't be easy on me either. If you have constructive criticism for me, please get in touch. Use the comment box. I am not going to be offended. I am happy to improve. As simple as that. One thing I would really prefer not to see in the comments, however, and it's going to be inevitable with wrestling fans, I'm sure. Be nice to each other. Wrestling should be fun. At this time of our lives, with everything going on in the world, the series is aimed at fun. The world's gone loopy. The series is going to be loopy. But let's not sit there and bash people for their preferences over one wrestler or one company over another. The references I'm going to make here are probably just going to be over popular wrestlers. I don't care what company they're from. I don't care necessarily. It's not all going to be good guys. There's going to be pop shots at some guys. Much in the same vein that wrestling is in. This series is just to entertain. It's here to entertain whoever sees this video. And it's here to entertain myself. I would love the comment section to be a nice little social gathering. It hopefully will be while the channel remains nice and small. It may never grow bigger than small. So yeah, be nice to each other in there. But at the same time, I'm a professional when I'm doing this stuff, so you're not going to offend me. And if you want to see that as a challenge, by all means. Right here, we're putting in the rubbish dump. Now I have named this something comical. This is the HHH or Triple H burial yard. If you're a fan, you'll understand that. Triple H has buried more people than I care to count. So that's the sort of thing you'll expect from this. References here, there, everywhere. Little laughs, little jibes. There's going to be positives as well. Don't think that. Now, as for this being Grove Street, the layout is Grove Street. We are not doing a one-to-one recreation. We're not doing the whole of Los Santos. This sort of GTA 5 imitation kind of stops here. I think it's a little bit bigger or scaled up than it would be in the game. That's not the purpose. I'm not making a one-on-one replica of something else. This is just a starting point, an Easter egg. The rest of this design is going to be completely different. We're going to have, different districts, different areas, transport. It's going to be a full Cities Skylines playthrough. There's going to be traffic management. One of the people whose videos I like to watch the most on YouTube is Biffa. You'll know he's right into having his city work well, work efficiently. So expect to see some of that. We do have some mods installed, but it's not going to be mod heavy, and it's certainly not going to be something that will exclude you if you're a non-mod player. It's just ease of access. Anyway, ladies and gents, this video is coming up to a close. We have given this a district. You'll notice there, Shad Gaspard, Crime Time. Let's say this episode specifically, Shad, rest in peace. So many people in the world adore you for who you are, for what you've done, and the great things you've done. This, mate, is a tribute to you. And hopefully, looking forward, the rest of the series is going to be a lot more upbeat. That said, we are going to keep Grove Street as grungy as we can, as run down as we can, but that is to honour you, mate, as a man and your character, not a reflection on who you are as a real person. Those of you watching, do take care of yourselves. Thank you very much, and subscribe, like the video. We will see you next time. Goodbye.